So, full force. Are you excited? Are you hot?
Yes and yes. Yeah. Yeah.
What kind of expectations do you have?
So sorry?
Expectations.
Expectation for the show?
Yeah.
High expectations.
Yeah.
Trying to keep them low, but they're high.
High, low, sell high.
Yeah, that's what they say. No, we have really high expectations. Seems like I don't know. We always have high expectations for Germany these days. So, and we wanted to
Now
play.
that they get it.
Yeah, now they get it. And we wanted to play with full force for years. I think we played it maybe 2009, like 5 years ago, and we wanted to. Every year goes by, and we're like, okay, missed out again. So this year we get to play it. So yeah, we're really excited.
Well, I'm just gonna ask you a lot of random questions now. So first, you can tell me. Okay, tell me about the best live experience you ever had as a fan.
As a fan, Coldplay at Rock am Ring in 2011. Yeah. 2011, yeah. It was incredible. They played the main stage, obviously. They weren't playing our stage, weird. And there was thunder and lightning and pouring with rain, and they had fireworks going off, and it was just lovely. Yeah, it was a good moment. That was good. Bon Iver in Hammersmith, Apollo in London a couple of years ago was really good. Dillinger Escape Plan when I was 15 years old at the Concorde 2. Maybe I was 14 or 15.
Seeing Dillinger when we were young.
I remember it was frightening. They're playing right now. I remember me and Tom went to go see them in our hometown in Brighton and being pretty afraid. And we bought their first album not their first album. We bought Calculating Infinity after that show, and we put it on and I just didn't get it at all. And then we shelved it for like a year, and then like came back to it, and then we got it, and
then we wanted to be there.
And then we started a band that wanted to rip them off. Yeah.
Oh yeah. How did that go?
Badly. Yeah.
Well, it's going all right.
Well,
it's
no.
going okay.
Well, at the time though, the songs were very, very poor imitations.
We've only made a career as a band because we're shit at ripping off other bands. If we were good at ripping off other bands, we would have never got anywhere.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't think anyone can successfully rip off Dillinger Escape Plan. They're one of a kind.
Okay, next one. Who do you admire the most in the whole world?
In all the world.
In all the world.
Ali, our bass player.
Yeah, he's just a magnificent man. Good body.
Yeah.
But in terms of actual inspirational figures,
hard saying all the world, isn't it?
David Beckham, then. In terms of spiritual sort of leaders and men who are really leading the world forward in a positive way, probably David Beckham. Yeah.
I was convinced you were going to say Eckhart Tolle.
David Beckham. What David Beckham's done for me, my life, is amazing. I've forgiven him for '98, and now he looks so great.
Just been resting my leg on there, and it's really wet.
David Beckham or Wayne Rooney?
I was going to say like Eckhart Tolle or someone like that.
Right, someone a bit
boring.
Not as good at football.
Yeah, not as good at football, yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite childhood memory?
Probably going on holiday in the summer holidays and stuff. That was good, wasn't it?
And wanted to go home so we could play Diablo 2.
Yeah. No, we used to go on holiday every year somewhere called the Scilly Isles off the west coast of England, and it was always just lovely there. Lovely childhood memories. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, building sort of like a little fort that we could stand in, and as the tide comes in, yeah, real sort of English,
idealistic sort of, yeah, it's nice. Thanks, Mum and Dad.
Before we knew about all the sort of potential apocalyptic scenarios that were occurring in the world, when nothing really mattered, when money wasn't a problem. Those were the days.
Okay, what was your favorite subject in school?
Well, I kind of liked art because it was just a DOS. You could do whatever you want. No one really stopped you. We had an art teacher who would tell us about, like, he went off on a rant one lesson about his friend who had slit her wrists on the beach. It was like, this is insane. What do you want about?
When I was 7, my teacher told the whole class about how a friend of his
was going to get a glass of orange juice for his daughter, and he dropped the glass, it smashed, he slipped, and it cut an artery, and he bled to death. And I was like, that is a bit much for a group of 7-year-olds. That's probably my favourite childhood memory, and my favourite sort of school memory as well. That was
Favourite subject at school was near deaths and suicides.
Yes, suicides.
If you got to rule the world for one day, what would be first on your agenda?
I would put a profit cap on corporations so that it would be illegal to be richer than a certain amount, therefore create better spread
Equality.
of money between the citizens of Earth. Maybe it wouldn't work. People will probably comment on this going, well, actually it wouldn't work. But that's sort of my idealistic idea. And I suppose take corporations' money out of politics as well.
Yeah, political donations, get rid of them.
Yeah. I'd also make littering punishable by death.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You'd have a good job here then. Not people to kill.
As long it'd be okay here, but you know when you say, and you know what annoys me? How people think it's okay to throw a cigarette on the ground like it is in litter.
Yeah.
I'm like, look, you can kill yourself, you stupid idiot. No fucking litter.
Legalise all drugs.
And then just like death penalty.
On littering.
Yeah, would you vote?
Would you vote for me?
Would I? Well, I don't really litter and I don't smoke, so.
So
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, I asked Jonah the same thing about, what would you change in the world if you had like one day to decide, and he said the same thing you did, create more equality in the world, and it turned into a huge discussion about socialism, and not with me, but in the comment section.
Comments, right? Yeah. The argument section.
Yes.
Yeah, well, you talk about this kind of thing and put it on the internet, and everyone will like try and pick holes in it and or whatever. There's a lot of right-wing sort of Christian American Republicans that are just waiting in the wings to just tear us apart at the first opportunity.
On YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah.
you just want handouts and to sit around all day and do nothing? Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, I do want to sit around all day. Yeah, so you? So what?
You want to go work really hard in insurance so you can buy a house? Good on
Luckily,
you.
my job is to mostly sit around all day, and I get paid for it.
Perfect job for you.
I got the job I want.
Okay, next one. All-time favorite album.
Oh.
I don't know.
Calculating Infinity by Dillinger Escape Plan.
What about you?
I honestly can't answer. I really don't know. So many albums floating through my head. Deftones albums, Biffy Clyro albums, Coldplay albums. I don't know. I honestly couldn't say.
Favorite superhero.
Captain Planet.
Captain Planet.
He's
the
an
hero.
eco-warrior.
He's the hero. He's going to take pollution down to zero.
So he's the dude. He knows what's up. He's big picture. Batman's taking out individuals. It's Captain Planet saving the fucking planet, not just Gotham City. He's saving the fucking planet.
Historic event that you wish you would have experienced.
Historical event I wish I would have experienced. Oh, England winning the World Cup in 1966.
Because that's a one-off.
That's a one-off. It's never going to happen again.
Yeah.
Okay, if you could donate a huge amount of money to any charity, which one would you choose?
Oh, hard. I give to about 7, so.
It's very, very difficult, isn't it? It's difficult to say because I think there's so much things I could say that would piss so many people off.
Go ahead.
I think that a lot of it'd be a waste of time to donating to sort of like medical. It's difficult. There's a lot of I feel for a lot of cancer research kind of charities because I feel it's a very difficult challenge to change anything when people are making so much money off of chemotherapy and radiotherapy, and then there's a lot of good charities like Greenpeace and stuff, but they also play the political game a lot, so it's very hard for them to make an effective change because they want to play within the rules a bit. That's what's so great about Sea Shepherd is they're kind of vigilantes. They go out and they sort of don't really give a fuck.
And so Sea Shepherd do a great thing, and obviously we're very sort of outspoken supporters of that organisation. But you kind of feel like there needs to be one that oversees everything in a way.
Yeah, but then they could get £100 million a year, and it's all wouldn't do anything.
Yeah,
You have to focus in on one thing. Let's just say Sea Shepherd,
It's cool
because they've got Sea Shepherd have got the biggest balls of any charitable organisation.
Last one, an easy one. If you didn't live in the UK, where would you want to live?
Australia.
I'd like to live in Australia. Yeah, definitely.
Everybody says Australia.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
You know, I would definitely consider living in Germany though. I really love Germany, especially Berlin. Especially
In the desert.
In the desert. Yeah.
I think Berlin would be my spot, but first choice Australia, somewhere in Australia. I'm not even sure exactly where. Anywhere pretty much.
Yeah,
Cool.
same.
Thank you so much, guys.
No worries.
We usually kind of let the fans feel out what the singles are going to be instead of us. Now, like, we used to be like, oh, this one's going to be it.
This one's a single,
And then,
right?
like,
There's a single.
And then, you know, we get proved wrong by, you know, the actual live show. That's the real test.